up, guys? So I'm here getting ready to start phase 2 in this farmhouse job. You can see over there I have that walkway and everything all wrapped up. I just got to do the final grading and stuff, but I'm going to get digging and get this rolling on this side. You can see I got the walkway marked out right here. It's going to be a curved walkway just like the other side, right up to the front porch that we're doing here. So now, before I try to compact my sub base, you can see the ground is, pretty uneven between the chunks of concrete and the ruts from the bucket. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a thin layer of modified like I did right here. This is only anywhere from 1 inch to 2 inches. I'm going to spread it out in that area, and I'm going to compact that first before I put my geofabric down. And the reason I'm doing it that way is because I like the ground to be somewhat level before I put the fabric down, and it makes more sense to fill in these ruts compared to digging all this out and every last chunk of concrete. This way the modified will fill in any voids. I'll run the plate compactor over it, and it'll be nice and firm, and then the geotextile fabric will get put down, and I'll start putting the rest of my base in. So I have most of my stone put down, my modified, for the base over here. I got to rake a little pile out over, and then I need to compact it. But before I do this compaction, you can see here I built up the edge. I brought some more dirt in, because otherwise what will happen is you get that compactor close to the edge, the compactor is going to start sliding down, and it's going to kind of smush out the modified further out. So I got that squared away, and then I want to do the same thing where I have this geofabric balled up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this fabric put down and start getting my modified in here too, so then I can just start putting the modified here, and then when I compact this and that together, it's not going to smush out. We're also putting in a drain here. As you can see, the grade comes this way and then down, and we didn't want there a puddle to sit down here, because this walkway we need to build it up a little bit down at the bottom, because it's a pretty steep slope up top, you can tell. So in order to eliminate that slope there a little bit, you need to build up here, right, to make it more gradual. So I didn't want to create a dam by this walkway being higher, water coming and then just getting stuck there. So we're just going to put in a drain. I just put that tall piece in so I know where it's at, so I don't hit it. That'll obviously get cut down or probably removed completely. Where the walkway is going to be, which is between here, I'm going to fill this up with modified and compact it over the pipe. The outside edge over there, that's just going to be dirt, and then when this pipe continues on, it'll just be dirt. After that's done, the geofabric's going down, and then I'll continue with the base. as you can see, this yard is on a bit of a hill, and the customer was very adamant about they didn't want any steps. They said they would rather deal with a walkway that's on an incline. So what I need to do now is I'm trying to make it as gradual as possible. If you can see my string right there, and you follow it all the way up. Now that represents, that's roughly the height of the pavers. From here to here, it's like 15 inches. I think I'm going to drop this string down a little bit, about right here, let's say. Drop it down an inch or two. And then that'll keep this part pretty gradual. And then down here, it's going to start to flatten out. Well, it's a cold one today. It's about 22 degrees right now. Getting the machine warmed up. We got the patio laid out yesterday. I know my camera battery died probably about 3/4 of the way through. Doesn't seem like these batteries last as long in this cold temperature, but that's kind of expected. So once this machine gets warmed up, we're going to get this part screeded out. We're going to start at the top. We're going to start the screeding from the top, I should say, because it's easier to you know, pull the rock downhill than it is uphill. Once we get that screeded, then we'll start laying the pavers from the bottom up. So that shouldn't be too bad. Probably get that laid pretty quick, I would imagine, maybe like 2 hours. And then we'll get our cuts done and start getting some edging on, and then we got to compact all the pavers. So let's get started. Good morning. It is another brisk, adjust the choke on that a little bit while it's warming up. It's another brisk December morning. It's December 23rd right now. I'm not sure when I'm going to post this video. I probably won't get it out before Christmas. But anyways, a Merry Christmas to everyone. If I post this video after Christmas, I hope everybody had a great Christmas and was able to enjoy time with their family. But back to the work here. Yesterday we did the grading. We couldn't put the sand in because the pavers were wet. It had rained a little bit the night before, and with how cold it was, and this house doesn't get a lot of sun out here in the front right now this time of year, so the pavers didn't dry out. But today you can see they're nice and dry. So I'm getting ready. I'm going to do the first compaction. I'll sweep the sand in, compact it again, sweep a little bit more sand in, and then set it. Then this will be done. We graded this side out. You saw earlier there was a pretty big mound of dirt here, and I had some dirt there. It might need a little bit more fine tuning, but this is the rough grade. Just activated the polymer. I'm gonna let that set up, and that's it for today. Well, I should say that's it for this year.